Hello, hello, hello. My name is Donna, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. If you didn't already know, I'm a full-time drafter and a part-time adjunct instructor at a local college teaching drafting. I created this channel to be able to post short educational videos to be able to help educate you in your drafting journey. So let's get started. Okay. In today's video, I'm going to quickly show you how to apply a material to your part or your model in SolidWorks. SolidWorks provides an extensive library of material types that can be added to parts, and we change those materials for various different reasons. So, why do we change it? Here are the top three reasons why. All right, the first one being visual representation. It provides a clear distinction between different parts within an assembly, aiding in the visual representation of a design. Basically, what that means is if you change the material to cast iron, it's going to look like cast iron. If you change it to wood, it's going to look like wood. Right. Number two, being material properties. It ensures that the part's physical properties, such as strength, density, and appearance, are accurately represented. All right. What does that mean? You'll be able to see the difference in your part's mass properties, and we'll go over that here shortly. Right. Number three is assembly and simulation. It is crucial for the assembly and simulation of parts as different materials can affect the part's behavior under various conditions. So let's just say you make an assembly. Everything works just fine, but you haven't applied a material. So that's why it works. But once you start applying material to your parts within your assembly, let's just say something breaks. It's like, hey, we can't do that. This part's too heavy. Uh, this other part can't lift it without breaking. You'll be able to see that once you start changing the material. So, for classroom purposes, we're just changing it because the book tells us. It's just a quick little learn how to change the material. So, let's jump over to SolidWorks and get started on showing you how to do that. So now we're in SolidWorks. You will begin designing your part. So in my case, my part is already completed. All right, we're going to navigate over here to the Feature Manager design tree, and we're going to find materials. And notice it says not specified. That means we haven't assigned a material yet. So you're going to right click on it, and in the pop-up menu, we're going to hit Edit Material. So this pops up, right? And let me minimize that so you'll see. You'll probably see a couple different folders. What we need is the SolidWorks material. So I'm going to maximize that. All right. So you need to know what material you're going to use in order to edit it, obviously. And in our case, we need the 1060 alloy, which is in the aluminum alloys folder. So we'll come down here, we'll maximize that, and it's right on top, 1060 alloy. So we're going to click on that. All right, and we do that, it brings up a bunch of different properties right here. Okay, so in our case, you're just going to hit apply and then close. All right, now if you look right here back in the feature tree, it now says 1060 alloy. Basically, that just lets us know that the material has been applied, right? So, fun fact about the mass properties. So let's remove this material for now, okay? We're going to look at the mass properties before we add any material. All right, so if you notice, it says the density 0.036, mass 0.211, volume 5.841. Now, I usually give the volume in the instructions in my assignments to kind of give you something to double check yourself. All right, well, this is what the volume is supposed to be. So in your mind, you would think it is correct. All right. But once we start applying material, I try to give you the density and the mass too to let you know, hey, if these don't match, that means something's wrong. All right. So keep these numbers in mind. Now we're going to go back and we're going to edit the material. We're going to apply that 1060 alloy. All right, now we're going to go back and check the mass properties. And do you see what changed? The density and the mass changed, the volume stayed the same. So it took those properties from the material and applied it to the part. All these different properties is now applied to the part. Now, it doesn't look like it changed much because the appearance on it, it looks about the same. Okay. It just goes to show you how the material can change the properties of your part to be more realistic. So, I mean, if you were to change it to something else, so let's say we want to change it to wood, mahogany, ply, close. Would you look at that? It looks like a wood block now. So it's pretty cool how it changes it. Depending on what your project is, you may need to change it to something else. I know we have a couple assignments where we have to change it to cast iron. So gray cast iron. We're going to apply, close. Now it looks totally different. So we'll go ahead and change it back to what we need. So that way our part is correct. Apply, close. All right. Well, that's it. So thank you for joining me and learning about changing the material in SolidWorks. If you found this video helpful, let me know in the comments below. If there's anything else you'd like to see a video on, shoot me an email or let me know in the comments as well. Thank you again and happy drafting. See ya.